Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Piano by Pictures basic tutorial. Today we're going to be looking at Old Rugged Cross. If you'd like to follow along, click the link in the description to download the sheet music. But anyway, let's get rolling. We're going to be in the key of C major, which means we're going to be sticking to the white keys, except for when we're not. We're going to use these two as well. Keys are more of just a suggestion. You don't have to stick just to the keys. We're going to learn the right hand melody first, so the singing part. We're going to learn some chords to put underneath it, and then we're going to put everything together. We're going to go ahead and start with the right hand thumb on E, and we're going to play E, F, G, move our pointer to F sharp, and then A, G, then G, G, A, G sharp, B, A, and then A, B, A, G, pointer to F, G, F, and then thumb on E. Then we play E, F, G, F sharp, A, G, same thing again, G, G, A, G sharp, B, A, then A, B, A, G, and then F, E, D, C. Then B, C, D, 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 C, B, C. Then C, B, A, C, B, A, and then G. Next, we're going to walk up a little arpeggio of a C chord. We're going to go G, C, E, 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 F, E, then A, then F, F, E, D, C, then G, B, D, and then land on C. For the left hand, we only need 3 chords. We're going to use C major, and the notes of this are C, E, and G. Notice the little skip pattern. Next, we're going to use the F major chord, and the notes of this are F, A, and C, and we can observe that same skip pattern. Then we have a G chord. The notes of this are G, B, and D, and it retains that skip pattern. And those are the only 3 chords we need for the song. Before we combine the hands together, let's do something that'll help us memorize the song a lot quicker and just look at the overall structure of it. I know in the hymn book it doesn't look like it, but the song actually has 4 lines, and then each of them have 4 measures each. And when we look at how these measures all line up, it makes it a lot easier to see the structure of the song and to memorize this quickly. So I'm going to move chords to the right hand, and the left hand I'm just going to play octaves. And let's just play through the chords for the entire song. If you're playing with a singer, this might be a nice thing to do. You don't necessarily want to play while they're singing. Sometimes it's better just to hold a chord and let a singer do their thing. This is a super useful skill for you to use at your church services as well. The first 2 lines are identical as far as chords go. We have a C, an F, a G, and then a C. So it's almost like a sandwich where the C's are bread. So that's something that's easy to remember. So let's play the first half of the song. We'll play C, and then F, and then G, and then back to C. And then we'll notice that the second line is exactly the same. So C, F, G, and then back to C. Now we'll notice the B section, we switch it up a little bit. So we're going to go to a big G chord for what I would call the refrain of the song. And then C, and then F, and then C. And just kind of take a look at this little pattern here. So we start on G, then C, then F, then C. So it's almost like a little zigzag where we land on C each time. Or you can almost, if you want to use your imagination, think of it like a bouncing ball. So it's like we drop the ball on C, bounces up to F, and then lands on C again. However you want to think about it, it's just fun to engage your mind, use your imagination. You'll learn music a lot quicker if you're actually engaging on that level. For the final line, it's very similar to the first 2 lines. We start on C, and then move up to F. And then this is the end of the song, so we're going to have a little cadence. And a cadence is basically, we're in the key of C. C is the first chord in the key, so that's our 1 chord, because it's the number 1. And so a cadence is like when you go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then go back to 1. A really famous cadence is. So that's basically going G, C. Anyway, we'll start with C, and then F, and then we're gonna do a quick C, a quick G, and then a quick move back to C. And that's the structure of the song. All right, let's do the hands together. We're gonna play the melody in the right hand. We're gonna play the chords in the left hand. The first two notes are a pickup. So we'll play E, F, and then land on the C chord here. Continue with the C chord. And then when we hit this A, move to F. And then G. And then we land back on C. Stay on C. Then F. Then G. And then land back on C. Now we're on the B section, we'll go to that G chord. And then land on C. Now we're going to go to F. And then land back on C. Up to C again. And then land on F. C. Quick G. And then back to C. All right, let's play the song Hands Together. If you found this video helpful, feel free to like and subscribe. Click the link in the description and check out our free books and our online courses. And above all else, enjoy playing.